Jonathan, if I was to talk to the CEOs, I mean, you've been mentored and brought through business models. Not everyone gets that opportunity, but not everyone takes that opportunity and shows results as you've done. What are the strengths that you have that your former and current bosses would talk about? So in other words, if I would collect a list of strengths from your bosses, what sort of a list would I collect?
So I would say that this list would be my strong dedication in work and my drive to complete projects in a timely manner. Often they would give me work and they would know that they would not need to baby me to the point where I would have to assess with different things. Obviously, with bigger project or bigger decisions, I'm always also reliable in that area where they know that I would come to them and come to a common understanding and even propose a solution to them, which they can then assess if they want to go with or rather reconsider the way that we're currently going. They also would say that my problem solving skills is definitely something to take note of, as my problem solving has been something that I was able to utilize in every field of engineering to customer care to safety to even my current data analyst skills, where I'm able to assess a problem, identify where it's going wrong, and then fix the problem at the root rather than solve the surface issues. They also would say my management and dependable nature is something that they would take note of, as I'm able to handle projects and start projects and resolve the issues without even them asking for these issues to be resolved, which they often commend afterwards as they were not fully aware and they encourage me to continue to move in that direction. My ability to take charge and leadership is also a skill that they greatly admire, as they know that if they give me the lead of the project, I'll be able to manage the team and ensure that the team is whatever's happening with the team, I'm able to communicate with them and ensure that both sides are communicating properly. They also, even now, one of the skills that I have learned since high school is my advanced IT background, as well as my technology background, which is commonly used to uplift the department, as well as assist the management with any technical issues they will have, as they commonly refer to me when there's a technical problem, say a computer issue, they look to me and then I'm able to quickly resolve their issues in a timely manner. So I will definitely say that with my background and experience in both an industrial business, project management, design, and maintenance, I believe a technical manager or project manager role would be my ideal starting position. I say that as I've always been put into an operational point of role or a technical role. And I believe with the necessary tools and experience I have, I'll be able to start the position running. I would require minimal training, and I also find myself most driven in a technical oriented role. So I love analyzing systems. I love identifying weaknesses, and I'm quickly used to just getting the system running the better ways and quickly identifying weaknesses and starting projects right off the bat. Also find that my experience in leadership also puts me in a role that I'm able to manage people, ensure that they all meet the target requirements. And I've always been put in that kind of role. Even at Fosco, when I started as a junior engineer, I moved quickly into into the management of meetings where the guys were listening to my ideas of solutions and then agreeing to these different ideas and proposing to implement them into the system. Also have an attention for detail, which puts me in a very good role in any management position because I'm quickly able to identify the small minor things that are causing issues for the section and able to kind of get them resolved because they're causing inefficiencies and they're quite quickly able to be resolved. But again, I can start at any point within a project, right from the beginning to the point where it's really moving. And I'm happy to fit into any role that is required of me, where I needed to learn new skills, the necessary skills, where I can grow with the company, that I can prove myself. And when the correct opportunity comes my way, I'm able to grow with the company to the position that I'm capable of reaching. My degree is recognized by the Washington Accord, which is recognized by Engineering New Zealand. So coming over with my current engineering background and qualification, I wouldn't need to be reassessed. I would be able to use that degree right off the bat to state that I have the necessary understanding, the necessary skill set to apply my mechanical engineering in a mechanical engineering environment. I definitely believe my experience and knowledge that I've gained in both in a design, maintenance, and project engineering environment will give me a very unique perspective from projects, and as well as require very little training that I would require to succeed in any areas of the project that is required of myself. I also think that my business mind that I've now currently gained from my current work environment is also going to give me a unique perspective that most engineers might not necessarily have. I also aim myself to be part of like different departments. So from my past employer and my current employer, I really like the idea of really getting myself with the different departments, understanding how each department would come to reach the common goals, and as well as to understand where their challenges are and how we can overcome those challenges to reach that common goal. I also think that my experience and knowledge in project management and an operational type of role is also going to be able to help me to initiate projects, and also my ability to assess and identify weaknesses even in a business, industrial, maintenance, or design area is also going to be something that is going to be highly beneficial for any company that is currently growing to become more established. Also, I don't find myself getting afraid to get my hands dirty. I see myself I always push myself outside the comfort zone. And if I'm required to get my hands dirty and get the job done where it's been delayed, I'm not the kind of person that will shy away from it.